Hello, and welcome to my first cooking segment. This is for anybody that might be poor as fuck like me, or anybody that just wants a good old eating. So what we're going to be making today is called Viking wraps. I make them quite often, and I hope you enjoy them, bro. You should make them, brah, because they're good. Yeah! So, without further ado, here we go. Alright, so I got the chef coat on, looking all spiffy, and here we go. So you want to start out with some, you can get these at the local Smiths. They're called pork carnitas, seasoned, but we're going to add our own little bit of seasoning to this as well. So step one, get all your ingredients, obviously pork, some cheese. Buy a packet of Taka seasoning, even though it's always already seasoned. Get the cheapest flour tortillas you can get, and maybe a little bit of butter. Right, so here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. You take that cover off like that, read the instructions, and you want to microwave them, because we are going to finish them off here in this pan, which I need to start preheating. Come on, man, get it together. So, microwave instructions. Puncture bag 2 to 3 times with a fork or knife. In the process of puncturing 2, 3, alright? If you have an extra paper towel laying around, take it and put it on top of here. If you even have to sacrifice your paper towels because they're the ones that you put your cups on, go ahead and do that as well. So it says, keep in the bag, keep in the tray, which I did I? Alrighty, it says heat on high for 3 to 4 minutes, so we're going to go 3.5. Why am I trying to do it on the stove? I don't know, but so 3.5 minutes, and we'll be back. While we wait for this to microwave, did you know that I've been working out in the yard all day, did a bunch of work and hadn't eaten nothing yet, and decided, hey, I'm gonna film a cooking segment, and then I had to set that all up, had to look for the mount for this camera that took me like 20 minutes just to find, and even cleaned my kitchen for y'all, so hope you appreciate it, dude. Haven't even eaten yet, which makes them going to taste even better. Alright, they're done. Well, not done, but smelling awfully good. So this meat comes kind of in chunks. That smells pretty damn good. So we're gonna have to break it down. The pan is somewhat preheated. You'll hear the sizzle. Don't worry about losing the juices, because we're gonna add some of our own seasoning. So I like to take the potato masher here, and kind of helps to break down the meat. Eventually you're going to need a fork though to pull it apart. Pretty tender though, which is what I like. Alright, so I don't know, take the potato masher maybe and start stripping the meat, because I like well shredded, fairly crispy meat myself. Luckily this package that you buy, whatever, is fairly lean meat, not too much fat. It's easy to shred up. Alright, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Obviously can't video the whole time now, can I? So let that cook for a bit. As I cook it, break it apart, and then you will see how she looks kind of towards the end, and then we'll add some more seasoning, baby. Alright, it's coming around alright. Coming along alright, I guess. Get my spoon out now and just kind of always good to flip it over. You think I don't know how to cook, son? Worked in kitchens most of my life. Part of the reason I don't like cooking, but I sure like eating. So This process usually takes about 10 or 12 minutes. So that's what you're gonna see. It's getting there, and then we'll add the seasoning next, baby. Alright, so I think we got this to the point where it's pretty close, pretty well shredded, browning up real nicely. So we're gonna take our taco seasoning. These are probably gonna be pretty powerful, so I might actually wanna try doing half of this seasoned packet. Since they're already seasoned, we'll just see how it kind of looks. Plus, I'll have some more for my next time I buy meat, right? So I don't have to buy this again. Only 59 cents. This meal in total is about $22, $25 if you count the candy I bought. Alright, so you're supposed to add a little water. My phone is blocking my cabinet that has my measuring cups in. So we're gonna eyeball it. The sound will tell you. The tacos will talk to you. I like them pretty flavorful anyway, so there's about a quarter cup. Get it steaming. Normally I'd have the vent on too, but I don't want you to not be able to hear me. So get it a few shakes there to incorporate the flavor in there. And these are going to be fairly dry tacos, but I like them that way. I don't like them all sauced up. If I'm going to put sauce on them, I'm going to put like salsa or something on them, which I couldn't afford. So we're going with meat and cheese. We do have some tapatio. I don't know, it's pretty old though. But whatever. Might just have it anyway. Alright, so we're getting close. I'm going to let this probably cook another 2 or 3 minutes and it'll be perfect. And I'll show you how I do the tortillas. Alright, so now this meat's done. You basically want to get your tortillas ready. Oh yeah, that brown sheen on it. That's the way I like it. So we're going to take our plate that came with the shit to reheat it. Maybe be a smart guy and use a spoon. Also turn this down because we're going to do the tortillas next and we don't want it like full heat. So you don't want your meat obviously to cool down too much before you eat it, but this will stay hot for a good bit. Alright, and then I'm freaking good at this, man. Try to get rid of some of this oil. And just the oil that's in there from the meat is perfect for the tortillas. You don't really need butter unless you're really craving that cholesterol, I guess. Might have turned that down a hair too much, but there, so right? You got your steaming pork meat, baby. I'm gonna open my cheese, baby. I'll tell you one damn thing, I'm gonna eat all this before I start editing this video, and you better appreciate it. Or don't, just whatever, dude. Alright, so first tortilla's going. Get some cheese in here. Don't need too much. Unless you're a pig. Oh, plate would be good. So I got a plate. This is called a plate. I tried to set it down very carefully because the noise might hurt my ears. And that's getting pretty close. I kind of personally like my tortillas a little softer. So I'll dump some meat in here. Ugh. With my recent dental work, my teeth kind of, I don't know, get stuck. The food gets stuck in my teeth, so I gotta floss after this, but whatever, brah. So we'll take this out. Try not to drop it on the floor. And if you never rolled a burrito or a taco before, there you go. So these are more, I don't know, like Taka burritas. They're Taka burritas, alright? They're Viking pork Taka burritas. Alright, that's what I'll name it. Viking pork Taka burritas. Remember that. Of course, when I'm editing my video, I'm going to hear it 100 times. So, Viking pork Taka burritas. Might want one of these. I don't usually eat dessert with my food. This is more of a late night thing, but yeah, that's why it came to about 25 bucks, because I had to get me some sugar tonight too. You can use your hands if you want. That's a lot of meat, but I mean a lot of food for me, but I'm really hungry, so let this cool off a bit at the room temperature, and then put it in the fridge to cool off, and then cover it with something, you know, like a bag or whatever the hell. That's about it, y'all. That's Viking Taka burritas. What do you think about that? Thought I didn't have no skills. Yeah. Put some tapatilla on you if you want. Shit, we'll make this one a spicy. We'll make this one a spicy, baby. See if we can tell the difference. Alright, so the same concept. Roll her up. She might be hot. Yeah, that's hot. And that's been JR with Viking Taka burritas.